Last night was the Thursday night game with the Broncos. They beat the Browns, and Brady Quinn's first start. And there was so many storylines in this game. Are you serious?
How did he do?
He did well, actually. I think he had 2 touchdowns. They lost 34-30. It was back and forth. They had like a
34-30. That's a hell of a game, man.
And the Broncos reeled off like 17 unanswered points near the end.
Broncos, man, they're a good team, but that Shanahan's a clown. So
they're out of running backs now, so that's the other problem. But no, and the game-winning touchdown was scored by Brandon Marshall. We can actually show the last. They left like a minute and 20 left on the clock after this. And let's make it happen.
18 to go in the end zone. There's Brandon Marshall, touchdown. The Broncos take a 34-30 lead, and Marshall.
As you can see, he was trying to pull something out. After he scored the touchdown, Brandon Marshall tried to pull something out of his pants.
Yeah.
And
that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. I mean, you know, remember when I think Terrell Owens pulled out the Strawberry from his sock that one time, and there was an automatic flag and it was automatic fines and all this stuff. So if you pull something out of your uniform, first of all, I'm not really sure of the implications they're saying it's doing, but it's always the worst kind of fine.
Yeah, you can't use an object that isn't normally on the field. Like Joe Horn had hidden his cell phone inside the goalpost at once, and after he scored, he pulled out the cell phone and was calling his agent or whatever he was doing. So what was Brandon Marshall going to pull out?
He was going to pull out, actually he explained it after the game, but he was going to pull out a glove. But he can tell you the implications behind it. But Brandon Stokely, as you saw, ran up and stopped him. Because it was a close game. It was just over a minute left. And Joshua Cribbs has been returning kicks like crazy this year for the Browns, so they made a shorter field if they had the 15-yard penalty and all this. So he stopped him, and they said, it was a big bet move. It was a good move of the day. And let's go ahead and hear what Brandon Marshall had to say in the next video.
All right, Brandon, I got to ask you. At the end of the ball game, I saw you fooling with your gloves or something. You were about to go do something. What you had in mind?
Well, I mean, this was a historical year for America. And, you know, when we look at the 44th president, Barack Obama, he inspired me. And not just me and my teammates, but the nation. And back in the '68 Olympics, you know, a couple of our track stars sat on the podium and they threw up the Black Panther sign just for Black power and liberation. But in my own way, I wanted to pay respect to our nation and the progress we made. So I got a white glove painted black half and half. And it's not about black power, and it's not about white or black. It's about USA, red, white, and blue. And that's what I was going to do. But Stokely came and said, it's too close for a ball game. We might get flagged. So
Where is it?
I got rid of it. Old Vet told me to get rid of it.
You got that right. Here comes Commissioner that when it comes to
He's here tonight. The commissioner's here. I said thank you for dropping that suspicion.
All right, I have several things to say about that. Number one, I didn't know how cut Brandon Marshall was, man. I didn't know we were attending the gun show after the game. Okay, number two, but let's get real for it. I know it would have been a 15-yard penalty. It's not smart at that point in the game. But, man, it would have been cool if he did it. It's historic, man. Let him do it. People would talk about that forever. Raining on his parade. Brandon Stokely. Notice Brandon Stokely. White. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
White man always get in the way.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know.
Trying to keep a brother down from celebrating.
Well, I don't think anybody knew what he was going to do, first of all. Now, the question is, do you think he would have even gotten flagged? Because it was a glove. It's a glove. It's not a
you
pen,
use that in the
cell
game.
phone. These are normal things used in the game.
Yeah.
Now, what he should have done is just worn the gloves during the game.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And then just do your little whatever. I don't know if
unless that hurts you and you're catching. Like
they always wear gloves. These are gloves. These are. I assume it was a. It was the normal gloves.
You should have at least worn it in the post game thing. You know, at least to show it, right? No, it would have been better, man. It would have been better
to pull it out.
Let him go. Just let him go. He should have done it, man. Stokely allowed you, and that's the only thing Stokely's caught the whole year. The one time he catches something, he catches Brandon Marshall before he does it.
But then say he lost the game. Oh, please. In the NFL, believe me, they don't care about your political tributes you're gonna do because the president, even if they're happy for it, they're like all about it. They're like, please, if we lose this game, the way the Broncos have been playing this year, and the way they actually should have lost this game.
I hear you, but no, you got to go for it, man. You got to be big, do big.